went to take my dog for a walk down the Campwood Road. She saw a rabbit and started chasing it. But we came across another road that seemed to go behind where we were camped, and I said, okay, well, let's just take this shortcut. And all of a sudden there was this big ravine, and I said, uh-oh, this is not the wash that's behind our motorhome. So got lost from there and just could not find another road anywhere.
Oh, they said, hey, she was you, and I come back from hunting. I said, no.
It was getting dark, and I knew I couldn't go any further, so I found a tree.
One of our campers managed to get a text out, 45 minutes, and the helicopter was there. Flying sheriff, everybody.
We were called out at about 9 p.m. on Wednesday night.
They're out there looking, we were out there looking till about 2 a.m.
First thing we try to do on a case like this is we try to determine the direction of travel, and then that will further define where we're going to search. And because of the ground conditions and the fact that it was night, we did not have a great success in finding her direction of travel.
Wanted to kind of hide ourselves from the coyotes. I was afraid for my dog. So we spent the night there, and I did see a helicopter that wasn't too far from there, but I knew he couldn't see me. It was the dark, but I got out and waved my hands, and but he didn't see me. The next day, the helicopter came really close about 3 times. I would say 1,000 to 2,000 yards.
The biggest fear was that she had hurt herself and couldn't move.
There's a lot of components to the search. So you have the people who are actually trying to find the individual's track and following that. And then we have a containment component.
It was pretty cold both nights. What I did was I did a lot of stretching while we were under the tree. Stretched all the muscles while I was awake, and curled up with my dog, and we kind of kept each other warm. The second night, my teeth were chattering so loud that it almost sounded like helicopter blades.
I saw ice on the windshield of the Jeep. I was worried then.
I wasn't scared, and I had my dog. I love my dog so much. The next morning, I was pretty sure what direction I had to go from. I could see the helicopter activity for the most part in this one section, and I could hear vehicles off to that direction. So I headed in that direction.
The third morning, and I was getting worried, and I'm like, we gotta find her today. And we're gonna find her, Jim.
I finally came across a road. That's when I was walking back, and a sheriff car came up and said, could I ask you a question? And he said, what's your name? And I said, Joann Ward. And he said, we've been looking for you for days.
The 4x4 unit was assigned to do containment patrols on the road, and one of our units happened upon that person.
I knew they were out looking for me. I could see all the activity, and that gave me hope and the strength, I think, to just keep going in the direction that they were working. And then when I came into the camp and I saw how many were out there, I was overwhelmed, and I'm so grateful and so thankful to each and every one of them.
When you encounter a person that's been lost, even if it's a short period of time or a long period of time, there's a lot of emotion for both parties. The party that's been found, of course, is glad that they've been found, but the people who are looking, there is a reward that you have completed it, because not all our searches turned out to have a positive end. In this case, this lady was upright, walking, she was in good spirits, and her dog was with her.
I just want to thank so much all the rescuers. I mean, where you were helped me figure out where to go, and all of my family and friends. I've heard from friends that I haven't seen in 20, 30 years, and I'm so grateful. Just thank you so much.
Over the 3 days of the search, there were probably about 50 people involved in the search. The people included ground teams, a backcountry team, the dog unit. We had some air assets provided by DPS.
I had no idea that the sheriff's department had put something on Facebook. I had no idea. I was shocked. The amount of support and it was awesome. Totally awesome. Thank you guys.
Don't try to take a shortcut like I did, thinking it was going to be so easy. And if you are out in the woods or an unfamiliar area, to make sure that you're prepared. You have, your phone, some water, a power ball.
Just so thankful to the sheriff and all of them. Thank you.
This is Yavapai County Sheriff David Rhodes, and I am so grateful for Mrs. Ward and her family and that she was home safe, and for the Yavapai County Sheriff's Office Search and Rescue volunteers who went out and found her, brought her home just in time for the holidays. God bless you guys. We appreciate everything that you do. Merry Christmas.